We're Sam DeMano. We're not live, but we're recording.
Now we're live.
All right, welcome back to This Week at the Chamber. Giving you the top four things you need to know.
Yeah, and it's a new week and a new era in the Chamber. If Amy would zoom in on the name tags, we're sitting in the same spot. Wilson has a new name tag on. Bob has a new name tag on. You got to look real close.
Yeah,
but
I was gonna say I don't know if Amy will be able to zoom. Oh, she did zoom.
She did.
We'll see how it
but
looks.
congrats. It's exciting to see you at the helm today. So let's start off right.
Yeah. And first order of business is Boone County Leadership Institute. So they have, that is the 35, this will be year 35 for the Boone County Leadership Institute. 548 or so
Something
graduates in the
yes.
last 35 years. That's the program that a lot of businesses use to invest back into their people, learning about education, healthcare, agriculture, all the things that make Boone County's economy tick.
That is correct, and be an exciting year for sure. And we're going to be talking about that in the coming weeks.
Yep, and of course, so the reason we're talking about it today is the deadline for applications is July 15th. We've got a few in, but for those of you out there that have told me they're going to apply, you've got 2 weeks to officially do it. And then, of course, if you didn't hear before, then this is your notification. It's time.
Absolutely, let's do it. And and Wilson and I are going to be talking about that later today. And then tonight, the Boone County Quorum Court moved up their July meetings to tonight. So we're going to be providing the third quarter's economic development report to Boone County. And I think it's going to be, in fact, I know it's going to be pretty exciting. We've just got so much momentum, and the Quorum Court, the JP's, going to hear about that tonight.
Yeah, and we do a lot of this work is relationship driven, and we find these projects, we find the dollars amount, the jobs created, all of that from these conversations. Yeah, and depending on when those conversations happen, there might be a big project we didn't know about. So I think you're going to see a spike in the numbers as some new data that we learned recently. Yeah,
and then we're going to take tomorrow off to celebrate the Independence Day. But then on Wednesday, we've got
the old Federal Building. It's under contract.
The old Federal Building.
Yeah, it's downtown Harrison. We're excited to hear from the potential new owners once it's official. Hopefully it closes by the end of this month. Right. But it's under contract.
And again, the judge and the elected officials worked hard on that. We understand it's a good deal. The folks are from nearby, and they've got some big vision. So on Wednesday afternoon, you and I and the mayor and Explorer Harrison executive director are going to sit down with the couple and listen to their vision and see what we can do to help them bring that to fruition. An exciting time, really looking at revitalization for downtown. This is neat. It is exciting.
And, I think people can be maybe overly critical of downtown sometimes, but we just got some encouraging news a week ago. We had applied, we've always got projects that are coming across our desk that we get to apply for Harrison to be considered as one of the locations for a business that's looking to move. There was one that was really interested in rural communities, in downtown specifically. Harrison seemed to be a really good market for them.
And we think that proposal, it answered all of their 6 or 7 points. It was down, and then we got the news.
Yeah, they said our downtown was too vibrant.
Too vibrant.
That's what eliminated us from the running. Is they kind of wanted to be the hero and come into a struggling downtown. And after doing a little bit of research on ours, they were like, I don't know if
these guys are good.
I think that they're doing too well for what we're looking for.
So we lost a major project.
Yeah, but that was encouraging.
But it is encouraging, and that's the ups and downs of economic development. You think that you've got everything done, and you know that you've got some challenges, and then lo and behold, look what, we're good.
Yeah.
So
that was encouraging. Then lastly, Thursday this week, we get to host Matushka Lindo-Briggs. She is the Senior Vice President out of the Little Rock branch of the St. Louis Federal Reserve Bank. And so
and you got to meet her in Leadership Arkansas, right?
Yep, she was in my leadership class, and she does a lot of boots on the ground type of visits in community. She's always taking notes. She specifically is very passionate about economic development and workforce development. And has been, I don't know when the last time the Federal Reserve stopped through Harrison to do a community tour. She hasn't before.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
It's a good opportunity for us to host her and kind of tell her what's going on with Harrison and all of our momentum.
Again, a busy week. Under your leadership. Let's do it.
It always is. All right, no guests today. We'll have lots of content in the coming weeks as we get to record a podcast with Matushka. And we've also got some people coming in to talk about BCLI.
Right.
But as of today, it's just us. So thanks for tuning in.
Have a great week.